Today I'm testing Minecraft build hacks to see if I can make a base only using the hacks. Is it gonna look terrible or is it gonna look more attractive than handsome Squidward? So our first build, we're starting the house with what appears to be a toilet. So we got a diamond, literally a royal throne here coming in with that diamond toilet seat.
Oh, toilet paper.
This is perfect to sit and watch TikTok for 2 hours.
So you get yelled at.
All right, so I guess this will be the spot where we're gonna start building our first build hack, which is a toilet, which will be overlooking this beautiful great pond. We'll call it Australia. Obviously,
I'm trying to be facing the water when I go poop.
so I feel like that's a good spot. I feel like for our home, I mean, I don't know exactly what the theme's gonna be. I feel like dark strip though is gonna look good with the stairs, a porcelain throne. So there it is. And then I'm pretty sure you put a diamond helmet on top of it and that gives you the diamond throne. I don't know if it's gonna work.
Oh, it's perfect.
That's like actually like so smooth, not glitchy at all. Like,
That's pretty fire.
all right. Oh, this looks good. White banner in the background. Then we do an end rod on the side for the old plunger. For those of you that, you know, plug up the toilet a lot. Honestly, what an ingenious design for toilet paper. They put so much thought into that. The banner goes upside. Oh, I made it. There we go. Dude, that's actually kind of good. Now I get 1 minute to add on to the house until we do our next hack. All right, we added, well, kind of just finished up the walls, put a nice little eat, pray, love sign down there.
Because, you know, every single mom has that and I don't know why. Next build hack.
A snake. Wow, that's not what I thought we'd be building in our, what? Well, this one's kind of difficult because he doesn't show how he did it. Oh, it's just Ender Dragon head with like black blocks behind it and then buttons.
You know how much scaring people you can do with this?
I'm a snake, I'm a slithery. Okay, so I'm not really sure where we're gonna build this. I don't know, this is weird. I won't lie to you. This is really strange. Actually, that's not bad. So it's got like a snake body. We'll have it wrap around the roof up here, kind of like this. And then we'll put the little snake spikes on it. It's a big snake. I won't lie to you.
That's a monster.
Boy, you see that coming at you. You know you're in the wrong country.
This has got Australia written all over it.
How do I make a tail? Oh, a banner. That could be nice, maybe. I mean, overall, it's weird. I didn't think we'd be putting a snake on our bathroom, but I got another minute to add on, so let's see what we come up with. So we got a little seating area out back. This little flower here is kind of where we buried our cat, which the giant snake ate. Now we've killed the snake and somehow it's part of the roof. A realistic cow. Wow, who needs this? Oh, dude, it's actually like, it's weird. This thing just gives me like some kind of uncanny valley vibes. You imagine seeing this thing in the middle of the cow field? Go cow tip that thing, it'll eat you. I guess we got a snake on the roof, so we're becoming a safari-based person. So why not stuff a cow and put it right back here to commemorate Great Cow War of 1942. Couple birch logs, it seems. Old Bessie's looking real good right here. Didn't mean to make her sideways, but that's okay. She's coming together. Old Bessie's, I feel like, is mine like longer than a normal cow? That's it. That's the final design. This is what it looks like. I think what we'll do is just get a little bit of a bonus feature here. We're going to make it very clear. This is the milking chamber by putting milk on the side. It's the best we can do because I can't make an udder. I'm pretty sure it's demonetizable. It really is disturbing. I'm not liking this one, but we got to commit to it. I got another minute to build onto the base. Here we go. All right, that's been 1 minute. So we added a cage around old Bessie's little farm out here. I wouldn't say many people start their base by building a toilet, a snake, and a demon-looking cow. All right, our next one is a beautiful amethyst tree. Look at this. So basically just like build up a tree, some amethyst cubes on there, and then deck that sucker out. Oh, that's cool. Seems like we just kind of go up and make random paths in the sky. It's still a work in progress, so it will look good if you believe in it. These are very pretty blocks. I would date them. It's really tough, guys, to get this one to work. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, from the ground though, it's not actually that bad. Like you look at it and you think like,
Oh, that's kind of a unique little design.
but I just think the problem is,
I don't know how to build a tree.
maybe if I put a log down there, like a spruce log, this might be good. Now we're talking. It's got some depth. Looks more like a tree now. Now we get 1 more minute to add whatever we want. All right, and that's time. So I just added some path blocks and fences around basically to try to make it feel more like a base. Like once you're down here, it's kind of like a cozy vibe. What?
Oh, he made an illusion.
That's actually gonna be so cool to make. Whoa. The concern I have here is the shadow is gonna ruin it. It's always going left.
I don't know. This seems like a good spot to be. Here we go.
Okay, so there's our illusion and surprisingly almost perfectly centered. It seems as though the chests go like this in the back corners and then this one like goes up like right above it. So I got to line it up perfectly, but I think you can see to get that angle is borderline impossible when you're flying. I can't do it. I need to get a path over here. So we got to extend our deck out a little bit. Do a little something like that, a little staircase action. Wait.
Oh, it's so close.
I feel like I almost got it right there, but you can still see a little sliver in the corner. I don't know how he made his like vanish completely. I think it's a field of view trick where if you lower it enough, maybe that'll help you. But I think this is pretty sweet. And what we could do is put like a little glazed terracotta here that tells you to face forward and look to your left. And if you stand right on it, there we go. So you stand on this, then you can line it up and get the weird illusion. It does work pretty well. I mean, that's really strange, isn't it? Like when you open it, that's a cool design. I get 1 minute now to add on and clean up this roof. So wish me luck. So I kind of didn't do a lot of good stuff there.
To be honest, it didn't come out great.
But I put some fences on it. I don't know why I put a lectern down. It just felt like if you were like preaching to people. Like I feel like it's a good speaking point.
Steampunk is gears. So for this, we're going to be using copper to make gears.
Okay.
You can use quartz
That's
or
cool.
Polish andesite, but copper works best.
Oh.
This is cool. Doesn't fit our theme at all. I mean, it's a good looking gear. There's like different sizes as well, which is really cool, but like...
What do I need gears for?
House is never complete till it has gears, guys. Don't forget I told you that right here today. Gears are everything. I'm gonna get rid of this because I think it looks a little better. Just to look at the optical illusion. There we go, okay. Now, in terms of symmetry, we threw that out the door because we're a modern house. We'll do a gear right here.
A very tiny gear.
Does that look like a gear to anyone? They're already turning to non-copper?
My gears are being ruined.
You know what though, that's fine. So we have a gear there, and then we are going to add a gear on the inside. So we've got our gear here, and then a gear on the inside that doesn't connect to our gear. I'm trying to make a baby gear in the corner to kind of like fix the big gear. I mean, it kind of looks like it kind of does. Kind of has a gear vibe to it. This one's strange. I feel like it serves no purpose. I got to do something. I got a minute though to add what I want. So the gear thing's looking a lot better. I put a glass wall and then some fences on the side, and I feel like, you know, a little bit of trim on the outside. It's starting to look less like a crazy person's house and more like a crazy family, like a lot of crazy people, not just one live here. This is a survival raft. This will go right inside of our lake outside front. Honestly, this is starting off to be a really good build hack right here. This looks good. I do not have a lot of room to make an entire one of these in the front yard. We're gonna be cutting it real close here, but I think we can manage to do it. Okay, there's the decent start. I think it looks good. The bed's gonna go here, and I'll do a white one, keep it classy. We're gonna make ours black because we're gonna be Blackbeard.
Wow.
In terms of builds, this is one of my favorite. Only issue I'm having here is I can't put a sign down because our snake head is there. And like, you know, at the end of the day, what's gonna come first? Snake head or boat? Snake head. I'm not gonna lie to you too. It's a very strange view considering you're gonna be pooping there and your friends could be out here on the boat having a boat party. All right, we got 1 minute. Let's get building. Here we go. Dang, I didn't even get to do the sand on the beach. Aye, mateys. It's time to board the ship. We need some land, mateys. We need some land. Oh, these are really cool portal designs. The mossy one. Oh, these are so cool. I think this amethyst one could go right next to our tree. So we'll do the portal like right here. So to me, it looks like our inner layer is going to be mostly this, mostly like a lot of this. Okay, now we're gonna do a little bit of this, kind of just around the edge here, a little bit like that. And then the problem is I don't know what that outside block is they're using. So I'm gonna use deep slate because I still haven't learned all the new blocks. It's not looking too bad yet.
Yet?
I think it's looking decent. It just got to go a little bit higher. Like, I feel like this actually could come out kind of better than I thought, but, you know, I'm not really sure about that yet. It's definitely one of the better portal designs I've seen. It's just like, you kind of got to be good at building to pull it off, and like, I'm
Kind of not the best at it.
Okay, so that is what ours looks like right now with a tree in front of it. It's kind of cool, but we got to light it to really see how it actually looks once we get this in here. So let's get a flint and steel in there.
It's actually kind of good.
Now I got 1 minute to add on to it and see what kind of details we can do here. All right, that's 1 minute. What did we add? We added some fences, some ladders, signs, chests. I just wanted to make it look like people have like built this, like it was like built by humans. I'm not gonna lie, it's great because it blocks the sight of the cow, old Bessie. Here comes a very unique build hack, my friends. Not that everything hasn't been unique so far, but this one's a grab machine. Lots of levers. Oh, the levers can, oh, that's cool.
Wow.
Guys, I think I have the perfect spot for this. I think it's gonna blow your mind. Since we got our gears in here, how interesting would it be if right next to our weird industrial zone, we had a crane right here, and this crane is what lifted the snake up?
You know what I'm saying?
Like if I make it too close to the base, it's gonna run into the bathroom. We're gonna have to deconstruct that wall because it's gonna have to. This takes priority. Oh, those even look like those little like rolly things, you know, like the whatever those are called, the construction things used, you know what I'm saying? Tracks, whatever. Okay, it's definitely gonna have to break the wall, and I feel like, oh, maybe not. Might be perfect. If the bathroom wall falls and we see someone in there.
I'm just gonna say I'm sorry.
Okay, this looks so good. All right, 1 minute on the clock. Let's see what we can do. All right, look how cool this is. I feel like I just invented my own build hack, okay? It's pretty cool. Ready? I put cracks in the ground behind the wheels, so it looks like this thing was so powerful as it drove over the ground, it left cracks.
That felt like a moment of genius to me.
And I'm very proud of it. Thank you. Well, guys, since we got the realistic cow, we might as well give it a partner, the realistic giraffe. So far, it's not too bad. It does have like a good giraffe feel to it. I feel like it's got a nice giraffe tail. It doesn't look so scary to me like the other things we've seen today. I think we're gonna put it next to the cow.
Make them battle to the death.
I'm gonna put it here actually, like outside the cage, taunting the cow. Maybe they're like fighting over drinking the cow's milk. It's a weird situation. Either way you look at it. I mean, that is very yellow, isn't it? So it looks like it kind of looks like this and then comes way up. We'll make our neck a little bit taller in a second. That's just the basic body shape there. And then it has some spruce trap doors on the neck piece, which is apparently the fur. Look, I don't know. If I see something with trap doors on its neck, I'm gonna be really scared. So it's gonna come out like this with a spruce staircase on top. This is honestly like such a cool build. You don't see giraffes too often, to be honest. I think after today, the one thing I'm gonna remember is the level of using levers in builds is something I never thought I would ever do. This is kind of the hard part here, is making the banner. Middle strip yellow, trying to make it into circles, it seems. Hit it with the rectangle on the outside. Banners are the one thing I feel like I never learned how to use properly, and now I'm paying the price because this is so hard for me to figure out. Okay, so I feel like I dyed everything correctly. Mine's a little bit different. So these spots go essentially all over him, and it already looks really good. Okay, so the neck looks good. Now for the eyeballs. How am I supposed to fit this on?
Wait, why does mine look so dumb?
Right, of course. He puts them up here.
That would make more sense.
Okay, there you go. That is actually one of the best giraffes I've ever seen. I am surprised with myself that I made this thing. I get 1 minute to tie this together. Let's see what we can do. I may not come up with the best build ideas, but I come up with the details. The tracks, all right, the cracked road, the way that this thing walked in the ground, you literally have poopy track right behind him, all right? That's incredible. Like the detail, the attention to detail I am paying here, you don't find this on other channels. I feel like we really do need a table in our base because we ain't got one, you know? I feel like we actually, in fact, all we have is a toilet and a gear.
It's a really weird house.
So it's got the beautiful, like, flowers in the center. Get all those bugs in there, ants crawling up and eating all your food. So we're gonna go ahead and try it right here. So in the center.
Ooh, this sounds good.
Ooh, this might be a great spot to eat, actually. This might be way better than I thought. Oh, that's cool. That looks really good. A couple candles right there. And then these would look like super good as plates. I would say maybe some chairs could go a long way here. Something like that. One of them scooted out a little bit, something like that. Gotta have the head of the table here and the other head here. This might be one of my favorites. It's so simple, but looks so unbelievably good. Like,
that's it. That's a beautiful build.
1 minute, make it look clean. Here we go. Okay, so I wasn't able to add everything I wanted, but I just tried to make like a little courtyard out of it, and it honestly looks pretty good. Like imagine like you're sitting here watching like your crazy neighbor come over, use that crane, looking at them gears spin, being pooped on by a giraffe. There's just a whole experience here, to be honest with you, and I'm here for it. So guys, this is our final base. We've got literally the weirdest things ever. They're all labeled right now, and these are some really cool build hacks. Drop a comment below what your favorite build hack is. Don't forget to lick that screen. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Man, it's been a long day of building. I gotta use the bathroom real quick.
Can you turn around, please?